Turvy sex, bitches. This is Tom coming to you from Shanghai, and I'm back for another National Final Eurovision reaction video. So today I'm going to be reviewing Eesti Laul, Estonia's national final, and this is the second semi. If you watched the first semi, the link is up here. I apologize, that was my first ever national final video. It was a little bit of a hot mess. This video is going to be much neater. I'm going to have the video here. I'm going to have an updated scoreboard after each song where I slot the new ranked song in. It's going to be much more concise, and it's just generally going to be much better. So my results after the first semi are as above. I really like Laura's song. I've already downloaded it and I've had it on repeat. It's also a little bit of steam for me because I've kind of listened the hell out of it, but a good song is also growing on me as well. So I think Eesti Laul is really strong this year. I'm looking forward to seeing the other 12 contestants. Slight warning, you're going to see some costume changes in this. I actually filmed this video over several days just so I didn't get too jaded, because otherwise the songs at the end get much harder rap than the ones at the start. So I tried to keep it fresh. I listen to 4 songs every night. So let's get right into it. Okay, so first up we have German and Violina, and the song is called Hartwinder or Winder. Hartwinder Winder? Let's find out. Hopefully it'll be described in the video. Wanna know my secret? Bang. Ooh, ooh. Okay, German. Okay, they got violins. Nice. Okay, it's a bit fun and quirky already. Oh, where did the guy come from? That, I'm sorry, she looks a little bit slutty there. I thought this was going to be a trio of violinists, and then you've got this kind of like semi-slutty girl, and then this random dude. It sounds a little bit like a copycat of something. I don't listen to a lot of mainstream music. It sounds like a copy of something mainstream that I can't put my finger on. I don't know, it's fine. It's a little bit fun. I don't think there's anything. This is harmless. You know, this could have a good performance. Okay, they're multiplying. There's like 10 of them now. He just proposed to her. You can't hate this. This is fun. Like, this is a nice upbeat song. It's a great show opener. I'm really surprised by the standard this year. I think the standard this year in Eesti Laul is really high. I think they've already had quite a few songs that are better than what some other countries had last year. That was good. That was fun, chirpy, a little bit basic. You know, I was making fun of the music video, but I think that's a pretty decent entry. So I've updated my scoreboard. That's my new number 3. Let's go to the next one. It's by Inger. It's called Only Dream. Is this a young androgynous boy who's in the competition last year? We'll find out. Want to know my secret? Bang. Strummy, quaint. I'm pretty sure this is the boy from last year. Do you know what? How many seconds in are we? I'm already thinking about Leonora. I don't know if it's the reference to Playgrounds, but I'm thinking about Leonora from last year with Denmark. It's already got this like very quaint TV presenter, children's TV presenter vibe. Oh, that's a nice little hook. Nice violins coming in, I like that. Is this meant to be a couple getting older? Because the dude looks like he's gone through some tough times. And the girl should probably change her ribbon. That's a bit gross, she's got the same ribbon. I don't know why, but I'm getting kind of like Christmas album vibes now. Oh no, do you know what? Do you know who this reminds me of? Do you know Daniel O'Donnell? This reminds me of Daniel O'Donnell. He's had some ridiculous thing. He's had like 30 albums. He's an Irish singer who is the absolute darling of rural middle-aged housewives. Okay, look, that was fine. Not inoffensive. Had a nice little hook. Very cute song. Not particularly my type of music. Not very grabbing. Lovely background music if you're in a coffee shop. I'm going to see now where am I going to put that in my rankings. The rankings will be up here. Okay, so one more tonight, and it's going to be Jaagup Tuisk. I have heard some good things about this song, I'm not going to lie. I saw this was on someone's top on Twitter. Want to know my secret? Bang. Oh yeah, this very good starting, interesting. Music video a little reminiscent of Duncan. This is very captivating. He hasn't skipped arm day. This is very kind of unusual. I hope it stays like that for the whole song. It doesn't come too poppy. Wow, wow, this is really interesting. I was just about to say I hope it doesn't lose momentum, and they've hopefully come up with some elements now. Music video is good, which gives me hope that they will convert this successfully. Does the gospel work? Yes, so yes. Very, very interesting. Wow. That was very captivating. That was very unusual, interesting, different. I definitely want to listen to that again because I feel like it's got so many layers to it which I might not have caught. But ironically, I also feel like maybe it lost a little bit of steam. I think that can be managed with the presentation, with the stage show. If they can manage to fill those slower tempo paces, that could be something really, really special. It's definitely making the final. It's definitely going to be in my top 3. I think this is very obviously influenced by Duncan Lawrence, but it doesn't feel like a total rip-off. You know, it has got a unique voice. I love when he goes really soft and you just hear kind of very raw, quiet singing from him. The visuals in the video are really excellent. How they'll transition that onto the stage, it's very possible. That red light flashing with the heartbeat noise, that's very easily reproducible. The contemporary dancing is reproducible as well. That's got real potential now. It maybe needs to be sharpened a little bit in certain places, but that's definitely going to challenge for the overall win, I think. But yeah, I'm very Eesti Laul. Just making Ireland look like a total joke. Okay, I just gave that a second listen off camera because it's a very nuanced song and it's very hard because obviously when I give my reviews I need to talk over the song and I wanted to listen through it completely. That's a really spectacular song. That's extremely, very raw and heartfelt. The choir coming in doesn't bother me at all. I take back what I said about it feeling like they might not have enough steam in it. It really does go many, many different levels. That is an extremely high standard. If they get that right, that is, I'm already saying that's top 10 in the final. You know, I'm a little, the thing that worries me just a little bit is about what happened to Portugal last year. I felt the same about Portugal and that ended up flopping. So, you know, it's very early because we don't know how it's going to transition. We do have a little bit more of a clue because with Conan Osiris we had no music video, and with this we've actually got a music video. So we've got an idea of how competent they are. He is a freaking amazing dancer. That's some really fantastic, appropriate and well done choreography. The lighting is good, the staging, the mood, everything is very, very well done. That is a real, real contender. And this semi-final is really turning to be a little bit of a bloodbath. So I am going to put that as my number 1 now. Sorry, Laura. Costume change. So it's the next day. I'm going to listen to 3 more videos. The next one is by Janet and it's called Hingelind. Wanna know my secret? Bang. Okay, Janet's going to go for some acting. Ooh, not a good start. It's in Estonian, which I've said it before I like. I know when you've got quite a few Estonian songs, it kind of loses its uniqueness. This is very messy for me. Let's see what the pop drop's like. It's not qualifying, I don't think. This semi-final already seems quite difficult, and this, I don't know, it's unusual, I think. I gotta be honest, I kind of want it to end already, but I'll hear it out. I like her yellow jumper. I think she's only got 1 coat, so let's use it for both outfits. She's got a nice vocal. I just don't think, there's a couple of interesting elements in it, but generally for me, I just don't really find the chorus interesting. Let's see where I'm going to put that in my list. I think that's going to go in as my new number 10. Next up we have Mariliis Jogeva. Wanna know my secret? Bang. Ooh. Oh no, that's a really cheap looking photo. It looks like they just like printed that off in their printer at home. Is she like reuniting people with their long lost family? It's okay so far, a bit inoffensive. Those bullies became friends really quickly, jeez. I do quite like, the video is a little bit cheesy, but I do quite like it. It's kind of like, it's a little bit cheesy, but I do quite like the video. It's like people helping each other and there being a knock-on effect. It's quite cute. If you haven't been to Estonia, you should go. It's really cute. I've only been to Tallinn, and then I got snowed in there. I went to visit my parents. I lived in Sweden. I went to visit my parents in Tallinn. So I'd love to see other parts of the country, but Tallinn's gorgeous. Okay, like that was grand. There was nothing wrong with that. I just don't think it's got enough memorability or hook in it I don't really want to listen to it again. And I think actually this competition's turning out to be quite difficult. So I don't really know if that'll make the cut into the final unless she's got some pre-existing relationship with the Estonian public. So that song comes in as my new number 10. Next up is Merilin Malk with Miljon Sammu. I'm guessing Miljon is a million. I don't know what a Sammu is. Maybe we'll get some clues from the video. Wanna know my secret? Bang. That's cool, striking visual. Interesting starting. She's getting more and more naked as we go on. Well, she's got a banging body, so don't blame her. And also, she's obviously warm in the dunes. I wonder where they find these dunes in Estonia. The venue they're filming this is really beautiful. With regards to the song, I don't know. I feel like there's almost like this default that a lot of the songs are going to, which is this kind of like easy listening electro. Like I feel like I've already heard this song with a female solo artist in 4. This like almost feels like the 5th or 6th variation of already if you include the first semi as well. So I think these songs are kind of going to get a little bit lost unless they do something to stand out with the performance. I think she's really going for this kind of bikini contract. Maybe Miljon Sammu is the price that she's asking for the contract. Okay, that was fine. I don't know if I was a little bit swayed by the visuals. I quite like traveling, so I love seeing the place like that. It was quite interesting to me. Where does this go? I feel like I'm gonna put it above. I think I'll put it in as my new number 8. I feel like I think I've maybe put Little Mess a little bit too high. I might have to reevaluate those numbers at the end. We've had 3 solo females. I'm gonna go one more. I think. Well, the next one's Shira. I think there's another solo female. Let's go one more for tonight. So this song is called Out of Space and it's by Shira. Wanna know my secret? Bang. Okay, interesting starting. Ooh, nice smoky voice. Sounds familiar. I think it reminds me of several different artists. Really great voice. Very striking voice. Is it Lana Del Rey? Is this reminding me of Lana Del Rey? I think it's that twangy Americana guitar. Nice, and she's building up now, which is good. I like the story as well. I feel like it's got a tone. It's got a viewpoint that's interesting. I think she'll really have to try and convert this dreaminess into live performance as well, which is difficult. But I think they can do that by really clever camera angles. Yeah, that's great. Like, wow, Estonia really knocking it out of the park this year. I like that song. It's got a Lana Del Rey feel, but I can't think of anything we've ever heard in Eurovision that's like that before. It sounds quite unique in a way. It's got a unique point of view. It doesn't massively grab me. I don't feel like I urgently need to listen to it again, but I'm definitely going to put that quite high up. I wouldn't mind. I will probably be rooting for that when it comes to the semi-finals. I'm going to put that as my new number 3. I did like Igor, but that just seemed a little bit more instantly grabbing to me. Okay, I lied. I actually did quite enjoy that, so I'm going to do one more because then that means I've only got 4 left, so I can do that tomorrow night. So, next up we have Traffic with Ux Cordville. And if this is terrible, it means I can finish quicker. Wanna know my secret? Bang. Another solo female, maybe? Or is it a guy singing to a girl? Oh no, there's some guys. Okay, something a little bit different. It's a male indie group. Oh, it's a bit too easy listen country maybe for me. Let's see. Oh, it's Stig Resta. Oh, it does sound very Stig Resta now that I hear a little bit more. I feel like Stig almost gets like an automatic ticket to the final. Yeah, this isn't my favorite work from Stig, I'm afraid. Oh, is it picking up? Okay, it's a bit better than it's picked up. Lead singer and drummer, very handsome. Oh, a little bit of fiddle. I don't mind a little bit of fiddle. Apart from when Montenegro did it last year. Not mad on that sudden ending. Look, that was okay. It was a very slow burner for me at the start. I was a little bit disinterested. And then it did pick up. There was quite a noticeable ledge drop into, felt like second gear. And then it picked up and I quite enjoyed that by the end. Not my favorite work by Stig Resta, but I feel like that's probably a borderline going to be qualifier. I think he's got a lot of sway with the Estonian public. But we'll have to see what the last 4 songs are like. Do you know what? I'm going to put that just above German and Violina. Another costume change. This is the last 4 videos I'm going to do. Next up is Suviste. He's going to tell us what love is. Uku had my favorite song last year, Pretty Little Liar. So let's see. I probably got pretty high expectations of this because of last year. Let's see what he delivers. I'm hoping this isn't going to be a lame ballad. Want to know my secret? Bang. Building suspense. Oh. Atmospheric starting. I'm not feeling too optimistic so far. The lyrics are very cringy. Those love letters in the background, I find really distracting. That didn't really work for me. That just seemed like kind of like it was trying to be very epic and dramatic, but just a bit basic. Do you know what? This is really screaming Melfest reject to me. No. No, that just didn't work for me. I think it was partly due to my expectations being quite high because it was my favorite last year, but I just didn't really enjoy that. It was had a kind of pacey, quasi-epic quality to it, but for me, I don't know, I just don't really find that an interesting melody and I don't really want to hear it again. I think it'll probably make the final based on, you know, he's a good performer and he's going to be well known because of last year, but I don't know, I don't really see that challenging unless I'm really missing something. That scrapes in at my number 10. Let's see if we can stay there. We've got 3 songs left. Next up is Uudo Sepp with I'm Sorry I Messed Up. Interesting title. Wanna know my secret? Bang. Okay, I'm interested so far. This is sounds a little bit different from what we've heard so far. Something quite raw about this, like I quite like. It's got a slightly like easy Americana feel with that twangy guitar. Lyrics are interesting, and I'm listening to them, and I want to hear the story, which is different from quite a lot of the other songs. Whoa, he's really stalking her on his phone. Nice climax. That's a cool image with the 2 hands on the door handle. Very nice. I quite enjoyed that. It very stripped back, very raw, very singer-songwriter. I feel like it falls into the same category as Jaagup and the guy who sang about Georgia, that kind of slightly indie, respectable, slightly indie male artist. No massive hook in it. It feels like a story though. The lyrics make sense and have a meaning. It's not just throwaway lyrics. I'm quite pleasantly surprised by that. So I'm going to put that in as my new number 5. We've got 2 songs left. I think this is the hot dog one. I think this one's going to be terrible. Kapa Kohi-LA, and it's by Viinerid. Wanna know my secret? Bang. I think this is going to be terrible. I've got good teeth. The music video is a bit lame, but at least it's interesting. You know, I still think I'm going to rate this higher than some of the other songs because I just think some of the other songs which are a little bit too dull. The verses sound like a very bad Beck song, but it does have that slight Beck sound. Okay, find something different. It's good to have a bit of variety. I did check after around 2 minutes how much longer was left because I kind of wanted it to end, but although it's not my type of music, it's more interesting than some of the other songs. So let me see where I'm going to put this on my list. So I've put that in as my number 17. I think that's going to be at the bottom of a lot of people's list, but all the songs underneath that I just find a little bit more forgettable. I can remember that. At least I actually remember that. Okay, so we're through to our last song. So the last song is Ziggy Wild with Lean On Me. Wanna Know My Secret? Bang. Please be good. Please be good. Oh, oh, this is interesting. Sounds super familiar. I can't remember. I know what the reference is, but is it Blondie or something? I don't know. Who is it? She sounds a lot like someone from the kind of 80s, 90s rock. I know who it is. Oh, I can't remember the name of that band. Come on and back it up, back it up. It sounds like Take It Off by the Donnas. That's what I was thinking of. I think this is a solid pop rock song. It's not massively special, but I like having this variety in the competition. Yeah, that was something cool, something different, but I don't think cool is probably a bit generous of a word. That was something different. Bit repetitive lyrics and chorus and just the song structure. It was very nostalgic, but I think if you're going to have something nostalgic, it does need to offer something new as well, and that felt just very like, that sounded like a song from the early 90s. But still, it's memorable. Like I said, when you've got a final of 24 songs, you really need to stand out, even if it's for whatever reason. And I will remember that. So let's place that in my rankings. That goes in my new number 16. So that concludes semi-final number 2. This is my final scoreboard. As you can see in my top 10, I've chosen 6 songs from semi 2 and 4 songs from semi-final number 1. If we tally up those points on the right side, that's 22 points for semi-final number 1 and 36 for semi-final number 2. So evidently I agree with the consensus that the second semi-final is the stronger one. But I didn't think that a massive mismatch. I'm going to go out on a limb and think it will be between Jaagup and Laura, just based on Laura's previous history with the competition. And Jaagup, just because the song is so special. I wonder, do they have a foreign jury? Because I really think the foreign jury will lap up Jaagup. But I would not be surprised if some other songs came in out of nowhere and took this. There's a lot of high quality songs this year. I don't think it's a good year to be a single female mid-tempo artist song. I think there's a few too many of those and they get a little bit lost. But there's a nice variety. I feel like they could have shaved it down maybe to 20 songs to make it a little bit less long, but why, for a country of 2.2 million, it's definitely less than Ireland. To be producing so much quality is really amazing, and it just shows that if you continually keep up your national final, it encourages the music industry in your country. So massive shout out to Eesti Laul. This is a really, really great national final that they're putting together, and we're looking forward to seeing it. I think they've got something special with Jaagup. I think that's got the X factor that can do really, really well in the final. It might flop like Conan Osiris, but it's definitely got that possibility to do something special. He's got a really striking concept for his music video. The song's got many different layers and lots of different moments which lend itself to a really fantastic stage show. Estonian stages, they're okay. They don't tend to flop too much. So please leave your comments down below. Who's your favorite? Who do you think is going to win each semi, and who's going to win the overall title? And thanks so much for watching. I hope to see you in another Eurovision reaction video very soon. Goodbye.